Perfect. Okay, just take a few breaths up. Ah, breathe in and up. Inhale. Oh, keep going. Now lift your heels too. Ah, good morning. Now while we're here, separate a little bit your feet and then just splay. Crossing the midline, calm the brain, getting it relaxed. All right, that is our warm up. So let's take a dynaband, grab an elastic tube or a dynaband that's moderately heavy. Your palms are going to face up. I'm going to start with a press out with both arms, palms up. Now, as you're ready, lift up your heels as you press your arms out. So you have your band behind your upper back, your palms are up. I'm just repeating cues to make sure we're all on the same page. Now, as you press your arms out, you're also lifting up your heels and your knees are soft. So you exhale and push. You exhale and push. Exhale. Good. Why don't we do 10 more? We're all just coming in, so we're just making sure that we're all here. And you're breathing a little fuller or a lot fuller than you might breathe in your daily life. So we're not only moving our muscles, and our balance, we're getting some deeper breathing and letting the breath do its magic on our nervous system. It gets those happy hormones kicking. Exhale, and one more. Full breath. Breathing. Let your band come to your hands, palms face up, and step on one or two heels in the middle. 2 is harder, 1 is easier. Bend both elbows and let's get your carrying muscles, your biceps, strong. Now I'm going to keep doing the cues as we do this. Your knees are long but soft. Exhale. 6, 7, this is when you pick up items. 8, your shoulders are down the back. 9, your neck is soft. Try 10 more. 11, notice how you have control on the way down so that you're working on the way up, also on the way down. That way you get both the workouts, the concentric, the eccentric. Knees soft, 5 more. Breathing. Now let's say it's getting too hard. You just take out one of your feet and that slackens it. Or another trick is right, left, alternate. So take 1 more. Wonderful. Now we're going to take the heels, actually just leave them there, but do 2 heels if you only had 1. Palms face your thighs. Elbows go out. Elbows go out. Now the wrist are in line with your forearms, so you're not going to force them vertical. You're letting the elbows go out. Exhale. So you'll notice the hands are kind of on a slant, a diagonal. That way the wrists are in line with your forearms and not forced straight down. Your elbows are higher than your hands, no matter where you are in the upright row. Exhale. Good. Let the elbows be higher. But the neck, you can do this at any moment. You can shake it out at any moment. All right. So I'll say the cues again, just because it's easy for something to kind of change. So your knees are long but soft. Neck is easy. Breathing is continuous and rhythmic. And up. And take 2 more. And 1. Now we're going to take the band from our feet and put it behind our upper back. Now I'm going to set up in a horse stance. Pretend another position name is called second position. Stay here for a moment and push out and around. Do you see how it's like a horizontal circle? Like you're doing a breaststroke? All right, now you're breathing continuously. We're not holding our breath. So breathe, inhale, exhale, hold the horse squat if you can. Now change which way your hands are going. So it's narrow and wide. Hold the horse stance. 2, knees are in line with your second toe. 4, torso shines ahead. So torso, I like it. Your torso isn't here, it's up. 5, good. 4, 3, 2, I hope your legs feel it. Now stand back up. Really good. Now we're going to take one hand behind our head. Let me show you the other hand. It's here at the low back. Now we're going to push the top hand up towards the sky. Keep going. I just want to tilt it so you can actually see my top hand. Yeah. And 4, keep going. 5, good. Now we're going to add on if you can. Ready? 6, lift your heels. 7, lift your heels. 8, now you have your arm and your feet going. 9, good. And try to straighten your arm. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all right, keep going. 16, I hope you feel the tricep. 17, 18, a little bit of ab tone. 19, to help keep your low back from getting extensively arched. Now change hands. This hand comes on top. The other hand's around your low back, and it's going to be steady. I call it an anchor. Lift up your top arm, but keep your bottom arm taut or in the same place. Get ready. Good. Up. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and calves are working too. 18, knees are soft. 19, 20, really good. Now place this down, or actually you may need the same one. I'm going to use a lighter dynaband for this because it's long arms. First take your shoulders in a stretch where you open up your arms from the back away from your hips. So you can see from the side I'm lifting up. Inhale, good, awesome. And then shake it out. I need a lighter band for this because it's a long lever. So you might need a lighter band than what you just used. Step on that with one heel and the same side arm. Now you're opening up your arm to the side, not higher than your shoulder, but to about shoulder height. Your torso's upright. This muscle should be working, this deltoid. 9, your wrist is long. Your body is tall. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, neck is easy. 17, shoulder is strong. 18, 19, now this is 20, so switch your hand, switch your heel. You're standing on the band, and you may have to change it because you're kind of guessing at first. So is it tense enough? Are you going to feel fatigue in 20 reps? If not, step on it more. If it's too hard, go away further. 5, go to about shoulder height. Everybody's vertical looks good. Everybody's alignment looks good in the body. Good, you're not leaning away. Neck is easy. Shoulder is strong. Abs have a little tone so that you don't wiggle away from the bar, from the band. Wrist is long and straight. And 16, 17, work that shoulder. 18, 19, 20, other heel, and then go to the front, and then we're going to grab a sit, but do 20 here, well, it's to the front. Again, the weight, the hand goes to about shoulder height, not higher. What we do is try to maximize benefit and reduce risk. Look at your wrist as it goes up. It should be flat or straight. Your neck is easy. Now notice your body will try to turn. Try to stay towards me, straight ahead. Turn your right shoulder to me, Miss Julie. Turn and face me, yeah. Tone in your abs. Good. 4. Wrists are straight. If you look, it's straight every time. 2. Now it's getting hard here, as it should. It should be fatiguing in the final reps. Change it to the other. Step on that heel, or sorry, use your heel to step on that band. Go forward. Stay square to me. Stay square to the front. Don't let your torso turn. Good. Knee soft. And again, you're not leaning back, you're just upright. Shoulder working. Good. I like the control. I like the joints are all soft and long. Exhale. Neck is easy. You'd see I come back to the neck cue a lot. It's very tempting to activate your upper trapezius, and we don't want that. Now we are gonna, I'm offering a sip. Grab a sip if you want, and then meet me back with the same dynaband. We're gonna take a stretch. The band is going to be 5 times in a circle, 5 times or so in a circle. I like to inhale up and exhale back. Inhales facilitate extension. Breathe. I know I said 5, but when they feel that good, sometimes we do more. Now we're going to find a place that's like a Y or a T that feels like a stretch. Hold. Breathe. This is so good for posture. You can prevent rounding shoulders, and you can prevent rounded upper back. We're gonna go a little lower. Come on in, sweet pea, and open up your arms a little lower. Come on. And then a little lower. And so you see what I'm doing is I'm working it. Go a little lower. And a little lower. And then, there she is. She makes her way. And then let that go and just kind of let your shoulders get blood flow, get circulation. Now we're going to go back to a moderately heavy band. So take your band around your upper back. And then this is kind of like, I call it narrow, wide, narrow, wide. So I'm going to show us the arms first, palms up. One is narrow or like right in front of your ribs. Now come back. Now one is wide. Now come narrow. Now that generally will work for everyone, but if you have anything going on with your shoulder and the wide doesn't feel good, generally the modification is just stay narrow because it needs to serve you. I wanted to be able to work the muscles without any exacerbation of pain. So let your heels down in about a parallel position. Now a squat plus a press, a squat plus a press wide. So now we're doing a movement with our legs. We're not just holding the squat. We're doing a squat plus the arms. And we know that neuroplasty is improved with little patterns like this. So we're keeping our brains healthy, clear mind, strong body. I like the exhale for us on the hard parts. So there's a little invitation to the abdominals when you exhale to pull in and support your back. Knees are tracking with the second toe. You may notice your heart rate gets up because the legs are big muscles. We're using big muscles. A little neck cue I'm going to add on. Sometimes it's easier for your neck to not keep looking at the video or your iPad or whatever it is that you're watching. You might have to tuck the chin a little as you go low so your neck doesn't have any strain. 3 more. Sets. 2 more. One more. Really good. Now you're going to take your band and hold it up. Now, remember how we do half moon in yoga? Reach over, but hold onto your band, and it's as if your bottom arm is assisting your top in a big stretch. Breathe. Breathe. So good, right? And then go to the other side. Half moon with a band. Pretend the bottom arm is giving your top arm assist. Kind of pull. Breathe. This is so good for posture. This helps prevent rounded shoulders. and it helps reduce low back pain. And one more like this. So put your arms kind of behind you in a Y that feels good to you. Make sure you're not poking the head forward. Your ear is in line with your shoulder from the side view. Hold, breathe in, and exhale, let go. Grab a sip, and then we're gonna grab some hand weights that you can do bicep curls with. Hand weights that you can do bicep curls. 5 to 10. And up, and up, and up. Good, and exhale. Now, if you don't have a weight handy, you can always use detergent or gallons of water, or you can just use your dynaband again. I'm just trying to invite creative different ways to induce adaptations in our body. So that's why I change things up. The alignment cues are generally the same. We want the shoulder blades down the back. We want to make sure the elbows don't get locked backwards here in hyperextension. We want the knees soft. So your alignment cues are good for life. They're good for weight training, good for Pilates, yoga, but the way you do it can be different. Good. Nice. One more. All right, the hands go by your side and go up and down. Just take 10. Now what we're doing is calf raises with a little extra weight. So you add to your body weight when you're doing this, and that stimulates bone growth too, bone density. All right, we're gonna let this down for a moment, and we're gonna take a stretch. This one is cow face. Pat yourself on the back with one arm and catch yourself. See how I'm trying to catch it? If you would like to add on, have a seat. If you would like to add on, have a one-legged squat seat. 10, 9, oh, I'm on my big mat, it makes it harder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch it up. Good, Michelle. Other side. If your foot slides off, just do the best you can to correct. I love it. 10. Inhale. Slowly come up and give me a Qigong move. Relaxing the brain when we do this cross pattern of the arms. Good. Now we're going to take 2 hand weights that are light or one that's heavier. It's going to be an behind your head tricep press. So an example could be 2 5-pound weights. And another example could be a 10-pound weight or a 12-pound weight. So you're going to take a couple weights behind you and press up. Now bend your elbows. Another nickname is shave the back of your head. Let your abs help you. Pull your ribs down. 6, knees soft. 7, 8, good. 9, 10, just figure out where I felt. You feel the triceps, but nothing hurts your shoulders. So make any adjustments you need to. Good. The modification could also be, if you don't have a weight, a dumbbell, is to use your dynaband again like we did earlier. Like I said, I just like to mix up the vehicles that we use to get strong. Try 3 more. 2. Now carefully bring that down. Keep a hand weight in each hand. You ready? Go out like this. Yep, keep a hand weight in each hand. I'm adding on a little differently. I know normally I sneak a stretch in, but I'm deliberately adding on. Good, you did it. Now at first you may say, I need a different weight. So go grab it if you do. But the lateral raise is for the deltoid. It's a long arm lever, so you may need a lighter one. I like it. You want to take permission to adjust for your body. Good, and neck is easy. You can shake your neck easily and it will not feel tight. All right, take 4 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, take a moment to let that go. Down. And this is a standing balance pose. So for one moment, take tree. Now your pelvis is level. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wonderful. For one moment, take tree. So I want you to see how convenient it is that you can just throw something like this in your daily life. And that way you don't feel like too much time has passed before you've challenged one-legged balance. Even 10 seconds lets you stay familiar with that one-legged balance, which is so critical to reduce falls. Awesome. Let that go. Grab your hand weights that would allow you to do this. I'll show you. Overhead press. So for some people, that's going to be lighter. I mean, you want to just play it by ear. It might be like a 3 or a 5 or a 6 or an 8. Push up and push up. Now, when you lift up, the low back on its own would sometimes get lordotic or more excessively curved inward. So you have some ab tone. Come on in, sweet pea. Hi, sweet girl. Have a rest. 6. Good girl. 7, 8, 9. Now, keep going. At this point, if you say, oh, I'm getting a little fatigued, I don't want to compromise my form, grab another weight. Awesome, Betty. Way to keep it up. You guys are doing so good. That's all you do is you just change the weight. All right, try 5 more. Good. 1 more. Now lower that down and grab a sip and meet me seated on the floor. Good job, guys. And I'm going to have us do a big, heavy band around our feet or 2 bands. You choose. I have a purple band, and the purple band is pretty durable, heavy. So it's a nice one for the back, or grab 2. Now we're going to take hands on, palms up and pull. And neck is easy. Good. 4, 5, 6. The row 7 is a really great exercise. 8. And Betty, if you want, walk your hands more towards your feet. Now, as soon as you start pulling, do you feel more tension right away? Yeah, because you're stronger now. So as we get stronger, you're kind of checking. As soon as you pull, you've got tension. Your elbows are just right beside your rib cage. Like you might feel the skin of your arm on your shirt. That's how close your arms are. I like a palm up position, but you could also be neutral, which is thumb first finger up. All right, get ready, guys. We're gonna rotate and pull one side. So yes, now return to neutral. Now rotate. If you feel like it's hard to sit on the floor, just grab a pillow, a blanket, a yoga block to sit on to slacken the pull of your hamstrings on your back. Try to rotate equally to the right and left because that's a critical flexibility that we need. It's functional flexibility that we need to prevent the rounded upper back. All right, try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then grab a lighter band if you have one, medium to light. It doesn't have to be a lightweight, but if you had a heavy one here, that's heavy. Or if you have 2 bands, just get rid of 1. Wrap your band around your feet, your heel arch. Cross the band once, and you're going to put your elbows really close to your ribs. They touch. This is rehab, prehab, external rotation. Check your wrist. They're neutral. They're not breaking. They're not folded. They're straight. Now let your elbows stay glued as you open up forearms. This is not a big move. Don't worry, it's very rehabby. That looks great. Y'all done? Our visit's over. All right, neck is soft. I like the abdominals here, so when you exhale, you feel your belly helping you just a little bit. Now lift your elbows away from your sides. Now open up your arms. At this moment, if you feel it's too hard because it's crossed, just uncross them and keep doing the same movement. It's okay either way, because your band and your leg length might be different than your neighbors. You want to just listen to your body. Rear deltoid, back shoulder is our focus though. Another critical muscle to prevent rounded shoulders and to keep the shoulders healthy. This muscle group doesn't get much attention in life, so I'm thrilled to say we are keeping it strong. We're not going to get rounded over because we work the muscles that could keep the posture healthy. Let's do another fun one. Flip it so it's parallel. An ab crunch, so scoop your abs, palms up, and bicep curl. Now you've got a couple things going on, abs and biceps. And I want you to notice if it's too easy, lift your elbows higher, then do it. That worked, right, Betty? I can see, yep. You can feel how you made it harder or easier. If it's low elbow, it's easier. If it's high elbow, it's harder. Take 10. Now sit up tall, pull your arms beside your hips, pull. I like to lead with the pinky on this, yeah, and go tall. Now your arms are beside your hips. Let me turn so you can see me, Julie. Yep, pull, pull, exhale. Do you guys hear the beeper going off? My goat milk yogurt is ready. So pull, 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 and pull. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let go of the hands all together. Go one arm up and back, the rack posture, one arm up and back. Lift your heart, but keep your chin a little tucked here. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Feel how your chest is opening. Feel how your heart's lifting. Feel how good it is to open your heart. And then as you're ready, come back to a neutral position and take a moment to place your hands on your heart and notice how your body feels after the care and nurture that we gave it. Notice how your muscles feel. Notice how your nervous system feels. Your mind, how it's naturally clearer just by focusing on breathing and movement. Notice how good it feels to have filled your cup in the morning. So we're going to set an intention, just noticing how good you feel. You're getting more familiar with that feeling of homeostasis, of natural joy, of clear-mindedness, of strength yet ease and flow. We're going to create an intention that today I am the setter of my own vibration. No one and nothing, no event has the ability to shake me from my rock solid place. I'm choosing joy, calm, and peace, and it's my dominant intention to stay connected to that joy, calm, and peace the rest of my day. With so much appreciation, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, she always comes in on meditations. She senses energy. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.